Hello everybody, I'm Melissa. Welcome back to Book Bar. Today I have another haul for you. I just keep going into stores and finding fantastic stepbacks. And also then I discovered Pangobooks and things were a problem. But first I'm going to do my half price books haul. And so these are all the books that I acquired in the month of July. Half price books haul, a couple Pangobooks, and I won a giveaway on Instagram. So I have that also. So I'm just gonna go ahead. The half price books are all stepbacks. That is the only reason I bought them. Actually, some of the Pango are stepbacks too. But we're just gonna go ahead and go on into them. I got this Loretta Chase Silk is for Seduction. Look at that beautiful, gorgeous. Even the cover is gorgeous. Then I got this Stephanie Lawrence. I read one Stephanie Lawrence. They actually had the book that I read, and I just did not love it. So I was like, and the stepback is gorgeous. But this is A Taste of Innocence, and look at that. Oh, so pretty. Then I got this Lorraine Heath. I do want to get, eventually, I want to collect all of Lorraine Heath's backlist. This is When the Duke Was Wicked. That beautiful, bad boy. Then I also want to get all of Eloisa James's, her retellings, her like fairy tale retellings. This is kind of a Princess and the Pea inspired one. This is The Duke Is Mine. Look at that. Like all those mattresses and the leg grab. Oh, I love a leg grab. Then I got this Victoria Alexander, A Little Bit Wicked. I've never read a Victoria Alexander, but it's gorgeous. And it's also in like pretty good condition. There's like a crack in the spine, but. Then I got An Affair Before Christmas by Eloisa James. She has just some of the best stepbacks. Like, I can't get over. I've read like one book, but she just has the best stepbacks. And then this Lindsay Sands, An English Bride in Scotland. It's a Scottish hero, which I think most of hers are, but. Okay, I swear this stepback is in like several books. I think Tessa Dare has the same one, and so does Eloisa James, like with the open back dress. It's so gorgeous. Like this picture is just beautiful. So those are my half price book stepbacks that I got. Then I got a couple Pango stepbacks. I got my unicorn stepback. I know it's really not even that big. Like this one is pretty common, but it's only Wallflower book that I didn't have the stepback for, and it's my favorite Wallflower book, and that is Scandal in Spring. There is the gorgeous Matthew and Daisy. I just adore it. It's the perfect season for a little indiscretion with the flowers. Oh, I am so glad I found this on Pango. It was only like $3 too. I found it for like $17, but I found it for $3, so I was of course gonna get it. And then now that I'm going through Tessa Dare's backlist, I actually, if you watched my last haul, I just bought this from Target, but I will put it on Pango and try to make a little bit of money back. But I found the stepback version of Do You Want to Start a Scandal? And I'd rather have the stepback than the boring non-stepback version. So, the stepback isn't even that fantastic, but I love a stepback. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Then I also bought Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne. Very unpopular opinion, I love this book. I have loved all three Sally Thorne's books, and I know that I am in the minority, but I really enjoyed this. So Rye from Rye's Reading Corner was actually selling it on her Pango, and I picked it up because I had to, and then she also wrote me a little note, so that is also in here. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I've already read it, but I want to own all three, and now I'm 2/3 of the way there. Then the last book is another book that I actually hauled last month, but I won a giveaway hosted by Jenn from the Book Refuge and Juliet Cross, where they were giving away a copy of a book from the Stale Spell series. And even though I bought Wolf Gone Wild in the Target sale, I will again put it on Pango, but because I got my own edition where it is signed and personalized by Juliet to me, Alpha. But also it came with some stickers and a bookmark. So I'm really excited. I'm really happy I won this. And yeah, the two books that I bought last month that were in the haul. I'll link up here. I will end up posting on my Pango. My Pango link is down below if you want to check out my store. I have a lot of books on there. They're not very expensive because my thing is I just want to get, you know, the books that I have on there. It's not that I want to necessarily, I'm like, yeet them out of my life. I just don't need, some of them I have multiple copies of, like this. I will actually have another copy of Scandal in Spring that doesn't have the step back that I will be getting rid of. And I just, you know, I just want to share my love of books. And then some of the books are just books that I know I'm never going to reread. And my mom's not going to read them or has already read them. It's just, they're not, I don't need them on my shelves anymore. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you again, Jen and Juliet, for this. And I'm excited to own. I need to buy, now that once I sell my other copy of Wolf Gone Wild, then I will go buy I will buy it, Don't Hex and Drive. And, you know, I want to have this whole series, but yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was a short and sweet haul because for the most part, most of those were just bought for the step back. And the ones that weren't bought for the step back are two that, or is the one that wasn't bought for step back is one that I already read and I really enjoyed it. And I want, you know, it's one that I want to own because I loved it. It was a 5-star book. I want to own all my 5 stars, of course. And then I won Wolf Gone Wild. So, of course, had to include that. But yeah. Oh, actually, I forgot. One book in my haul. I was at Half Price Books and I almost screamed. They had I know it's not the hardcover, but they had the original version of A Court of Thorns and Roses in paperback. And for $5, if you look on Pangobooks, this book is going for like $40 or $50. So I said $5, even though I already own it. I'm not a huge fan of owning multiple copies of a book, but this actually works out because my copy, I have annotated it, and I really want my mom to read this. And I don't want to give her any hints as to what happens in Akamath. I don't want to spoil her for things, so I actually will give her this one to read. But I'm also just wanted to have this because it is kind of a collector's item at this point. I know it's not in like perfect condition or anything, but when I got it for $5, I couldn't pass it up. The guy said that had I been there 5 minutes later, it probably would have been gone. So, because they had literally like just shelved it. So yeah, this is another book that I bought, not for the step back, but I already owned. So I really only bought books for the step back, so I don't have much to say about them. Only one do I know that I will read 100%, like in the near future, and that is Do You Want to Start a Scandal? And I still don't even think I'm gonna read that till like the end of the year / early next year. But yeah, that is all I have for now. Let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these, especially the historicals, because I don't always know. I don't read the backs of the historicals. I literally just buy them for the step back. So let me know down in the comments if you read any of those, what you think, if you read any of these authors. I mean, I have read Anna Louisa James, and I have read Tessa Dare, and obviously I've read Lise Kleypas. But other than that, I haven't read any. Oh, and I read Lorraine Heath. But other than that, I haven't read any of these authors. So let me know down in the comments what you think of them. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. It really helps me out. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye!